Well, Dave Clark is usually be seen when there's a fight on. There could be some rocking here in Brighton. This guy is leading the table on 140s. He's scored 59 5 weeks. But the power will be twitching. But last week, he got only a draw. He'll be after an 8-0. Take it from Mystic Seed.
Yes, just to remind you, it's the best of 14 legs, first to win 8 legs, but you can't have a 7-all draw. And we keep saying it, Sid, one of these nights we're going to get 4 draws, such is the parity of this top-class field.
Which leads me to the unparity of last week. Mervyn King 3 times on a finish. Taylor 1-2-5, 1-2-6, 1-6-1. But Dave Lanning noticed last week Taylor was pretty agile, off kilter on that 16. Was dropping at least an inch away sometimes, Dave.
Yes, not evident tonight, Sid. In Manchester last week, the first start from Taylor, certainly early in his clash, was dropping short. But Jenkins here isn't dropping short, although he's dropping short to the 19s to try and take this first leg against the throw. Taylor looking. Well, there is that drop short shot again, you see, and he won't be happy. This is an even more desperate example.
Terry was saying been practicing at 10 o'clock this morning in the air. He was saying to me, Terry, that Taylor was like a Burslem butter. He's still gone Trent idle.
Jenkins is just 3 darts away from a rather spectacular opening leg success against the throw. And Taylor again is dropping short of the treble 20. That will be a concerning factor for his followers.
Ominous to the Taylor. He's on a shot out here. And Terry be thinking what Nerve King thought last week.
92.
Here we go then. 300 plus as last week. Let's see how the action starts with the 60. Ooh, perfect dart. Double 12. Crowd gasp. Is he covered with attitude?
Well, there is Phil Taylor, and once again he really had to pull out a top draw finish, and this little guy Jenkins must have thought he was in with a very, very real shout of winning the first leg against the throw, and Taylor hit him with a haymaker.
How can he pick up that first leg of a new game? He's done exactly what he did to Merv last week, when 3 times Merv wanted a finish. Taylor clattered 100 or better. My Geordie Water boiling already. There's something in the air tonight. Dave, here in Brighton.
You have to sympathise a little, you know, with Terry Jenkins. He'd done pretty well everything right and left himself a finish, and Taylor on 141. And it's an indication of the way Taylor's playing, that he's needing to hit these big finishes. Normally, Taylor's so far in front, he goes down on 2 darts and a 2-dart finish.
140.
He's going to have to be back in the form, Terry, that he was in 07. Beat Lewis 8-1. Then in a classic, beat Bonnie in the semi. Trying his guts out. Keep them locked on the red bit.
100.
Bad dart.
This is Jenkins in profile, and he'll be concerned. He's only won 1 match out of 5, drawn a couple, and he's lost his last 2, so he'll be anxious to get back in credit here, but it comes no tougher than Phil Taylor.
100.
Yeah, last week 7-7 that. Best against Jenkins in 07. 8-1 to Taylor with a 107 average.
100.
118 for Jenkins when he goes. Taylor can't finish, of course, on 176, although he can make a fairly sizable hole in it.
And Jenkins was saying to me while I was with his practice session this morning, you start thinking, I've got to get this. Got to get it!
Terry Jenkins. Third leg, it's built.
Well, if it's big finishes you want to see, stick with Sky, because that's 118. Check out from Jenkins a reply to Taylor's 141, and it starts with the very highest quality, and that's a bounce out of the treble 20 for Taylor. Don't know what happened there, so let's look at it again. They took the energy out of the throw, the first start, and 60 on the deck.
And just look at these. 104.5 just dipped by Jenks to just on 100 Taylor. Remember, 122 in a whitewash of Jamie Craven at the weekend. It's all about him. Players gasped at the brilliance of this man.
Yes, and of course this evening he starts 10-1 on in a two-man race. Well, it's very short odds, but of course you know once Lester Piggott had a 10,000-1 on winner.
Beautiful dart. Still room on the line to the right.
140.
Brilliantly taken.
And Jenkins is really battling away there. He knows that he needs to hang on to Taylor's shirt tail. Taylor's looking a bit meaner. That second dart looks like it just
99.
might be losing itself, but as long as it's in the target at the point of retrieval, which we saw graphically there, the dart will count.
We're in week 6 of the great Premier League of darts. Swipe McGuys. Taylor top of the league on 9.
140.
Jenks is 5th on 4. Taylor a shed full of legs difference to his advantage. Face set. There's a cover shot by the flight.
140.
Oh, what a chance to take! But once again, he's to the 3. Surely we can't have three dart checkouts back to back.
Well, I wouldn't get any confidence against it. See, 122 the shot. So Taylor will almost certainly go for 18s when he goes. And he's bidding to
that shot. Step in then. Jenks, sweet little 2-darter. Been scoring immensely on the 140s, but his doubles have been punching. Tops to take the lead. Ooh, a mile away. He's got to watch the flight here. Awkward flight line. Have to come left or right.
37.
And these are the chances you have to take against Phil Taylor on double 16 with 3 clean throws at the target. Only needs the one, and Jenkins will be kicking himself.